What up, everybody? It's Sleep here on Terminal, one of the old favorites. Dropping another nuke. Gonna let you know what's going on. So let's get started. So this week, this video, last week I talked a lot about elevation. This week I'm gonna talk about change positions and being unpredictable. I got an Nv4. This coming out is my routine way to coming under that plane provides cover from this window and the one you're looking at left. Sometimes I come through this window if I think they're really good. If I think they're not, I'll go through the window that I just did, assuming they'll all run through the blue and take down a couple targets real quick. So obviously I didn't think that they were that good. So on this map, I found that to be really productive, you have to move in weird patterns because the spawn is always changing, and you have to do some just unpredictable doubling back and things like that. Right now, I did hear the security gate go off, so I know there's somebody around me. I'm just trying to figure out where he or she is. And then I said, fuck that, and I shot him in the face. So,
that just put us in the lead.
Going through the security gate, even though that noise goes off, is a good idea because it stops the spawn back there just in case there was any doubt if that was going to happen, and it gives yourself a good vantage point to the rest of the field. Now I like to do this move a lot, but I usually stop back there in that little cubby hole, and that's why you should, because that was just a bad idea.
It's bad.
Okay. Right, there's no cover. So they have a little position on us from that corner. So when you get into a game like this, when a team has you pinned in somewhere, the best strategy I can think of is I try to decimate them one by one, their positions. Don't try to attack them all. If you can key on one at a time, just keep taking one down. Then eventually the whole system will break down. So we'll go through blue eventually, I'm sure, right? And my objective is to get behind them by the stairs, because I figured that's where most of them are. Look at this guy. So I was pretty much right. Now someone's seen me, so now I'm gonna I want to get on top of here, but I took a different route. I didn't just come out and jump up. I didn't want them to know that I was going up there. So now I know they know I'm up there. I give up the elevated position to be somewhere where they didn't think I would be. See, most of them are jumping up there looking. It was a tactical move. I did it on purpose to jump down like that. I gave up the best position just to be somewhere unexpected. And now they're on the other side by the terminal, so I should go low instead of high to get there. Usually that's what I do. I seen a dot in here. I almost missed this guy. I don't know how, but right. So I'll go low. Of course, there was a guy right there.
One behind you on the plane. Turn around, turn around. I got him.
Continue advancing.
Now it's flipped already, so kind of trying to work my way back to the position I was just in. Going around that corner, I don't do it. I always come through here unless I have phase shift up and I'm gonna make that move that I talked about, which it looks like I'm gonna do right now. So I'll phase shift, make sure I wait enough, and then get to this corner. Now this is a great tactical position because they don't know I'm here. They never seen me cross, and I can pick people off from up there. When you come across the site, even though this is horrible shooting, I don't know why I couldn't kill that dude, but my man Rasta was behind him, so it worked out. Now we're all standing right here looking that way. It's bad. We're grouped up. It's time to get out of there. They know we're there, so it's time to move. Like I said, this map is always changing where they're coming from and the spawns, so you have to move kind of erratically. change directions. It's not that big. Now this room you should not get stuck in too long. You can get pinned in there and then it's bad. It's really bad.
Close air support.
So I'm trying to find a good way to get out, but I know there's dots out there. Let's see. Almost got clipped. Like I said, I backed into there to make sure there was no spawning gonna happen there. And then I realized somebody tried to follow me, so I came back to cut off that angle. Back in the room, checking, making sure nobody's coming through.
One more.
Now we need to get out of here.
Good shit.
And I need to fill this gap right here because we have people to the left and to the right, but none in the middle. And that's exactly where he tried to come. So now I'm gonna probably go low and then get high.
Ready to launch.
I didn't stay up there too long because they were on both sides. So I'm back to this position that I talked about, which is a good tactical spot. Get off of there. Now my buddy launched a warden, but on this board, I mean the warden doesn't get really that many kills because it's mostly inside, so I'm not really too worried about it. It's a distraction more than anything. Make them run. I got lucky right there with the kill and not to get killed with that grenade.
Counter UAV waiting to launch.
And there's the final kill for the De-atomizer. So when you play on this board, just remember to stay loose. Try to keep circulating throughout it. Don't get stagnant. And you should come out with at least a good KD.
That's how you do it, son.
That is how you do it. And there you have it. De-atomizer. Terminal with my boy Rasta. The sleep, and I'm out.
That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. My bad, bro. I was on the phone. That's what's up.
No, I know you was talking to your
Good
people.
job. The commander will be pleased.
A performance worthy of gold honors.